Even if there are some people here who are VoiceZam members, they might want to check into this product, Zamfusion. Zamfusion is specifically an audition response mechanism. What do I mean by that? You get a call from a producer or an email, and they want you to do an audition. And they want it by such and such date, and get it back to them. Think of all the problems that can go wrong when you do audition responses. The MP3 files are involved. The final files are involved. Versioning gets involved. Please do another 3 in a row on this, or can you do it this way? That oh, did you send that already? Zamfusion solves all that. And you probably might not get it at first, but you'll get it by the end of this, and I'll go quickly. So I just got a request from a producer to do an audition. And so I go to Zamfusion, I create a new playlist. It's really called a playlist. The Zamfusion is just a branding name. So I call it playlist. And now I fill in the contact details, and his name is Pat Producer, or her name. I use a genderless name. Now the project name is Nothing Runs Like a Deer. It's for John Deere. It's a 30-minute TV, and there's no union affiliation involved, and I have no conflicts on that. So there we go. We have the project set up for me and for Pat. So now what? Well, I already did the takes for the auditions. I want to add them to the playlist. So I click Add File. I'm going to choose a file. And for now, I'm just going to use, I don't know, these 3 reads again, but it can be really any MP3s you want. So as soon as I added them, they go into the response media, and I can play them.
For comfort, and after 8.
I can delete them. I can juggle them around. I can rename them. But keep in mind, this is what Pat is going to see when I send it. Okay? So I only do 3 takes, and I save it. And I click on Preview. And I send this link to Pat. Let's do that. Pat gets it in an email. He opens it up, and this is what he sees, or she sees. Now he plays it.
By the power of best for comfort.
These are your audition takes. He can download any individual one, or he can download the whole thing. That comes down as a zip file that's called Joey Speakeasy, Nothing Runs Like a Deer, 2014, 10, 11, 12.zip. It holds all the information. Now they can take that to their client and play it for them. Now here's the magic. Let's say Pat says to me, Joey, I really like the first 3, but can you do maybe 3 more and do them this way? Sure. Let's do that. I'm going to add this one. And let's say add this one. I'm going to move those to the top. And now all I do is save. Now you're thinking, oh, he's got to send that again. No, because I told Pat, give me 10 minutes and then refresh that link. Think about what happened. No versioning, no messy MP3s going back and forth, no MP3 titles back and forth, no dates, no times. We are both, Pat and I, Joey and Pat, are looking at the same project in the cloud. And so when they say change something and I do it, they immediately see the changes. Okay? That's the first thing. Oh, by the way, you can add any kind of file you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be an audio file. In fact, I've got a talent in particular who loves Zamfusion. They're addicted to it, and they call me every 6 weeks and say, you're not planning on getting rid of it, are you? And I say, no, I'm not. And here's why. They then add the finals to the project. So once all the, let's say we take a few out here, so I'm going to delete a couple of these. So these were the ones that were approved. I add the finals, I save it. The finals then appear here, they download it, and now they have their final files. And then the other thing they do, which I think is so clever, as soon as they're done adding the finals, they add the invoice. And now the client sees the invoice and they have to pay it. So isn't that great? So you've got in here all the files, all the finals, and the invoice. The other thing you can do, I didn't show you this, but I'll do that quickly. You can also say, and this guy does this as well, you can say I want to add my demo. So I want to add my Bob's Retro demo and let's say my documentary demo to this. Save it, preview it. So here are my demos. These are my full demos.
After 18 months spending. Right.
And now if they click on my name, Joseph Speakovich.
Greatness is found in
Up pops my player. So it gives them a really robust way to see who I'm all about, including the audition. And the nice thing about this too, it has an expiration date, so it's set and forget. You set the expiration date. When that date occurs, that project falls off the system and you never see it again. And everybody's happy and you got paid because you sent the invoice. This person probably sends about 5 or 6 of these every week, maybe even 10 a week. So check out Zamfusion. He loves it.